Since this adjournment motion is on gazette notifications and other similar circulars that are not used for the purpose for which they were issued, I'd like to draw the House's attention to a gazette notification that came out on May 12th, 1933. It was a gazette notification that was issued pursuant to a surveyor's department's survey of a land in Kurundur Mere Kadu in Mullaitivu, where the archaeological department had asked for that particular land to be surveyed because there were archaeological valued artifacts in that area. Pursuant to that request, the surveyors department made the survey, and on the 15th of March 1932, survey plan 8312, this gazette notification in 1933 came out reserving 4 plots of land in Kurundur Mere Kadu as archaeological reserve. Despite that, Honourable Presiding Member, that particular spot has been a venerated site of Tamils who have been praying at that particular site. It's a Purana religious site where our people have been praying for generations. And in fact, that practice has been good. And even during the war and after, those people have been going there. Every Thai Pongal, they go and pongu there. But this year, all of a sudden, we had about 2 weeks ago, that area being cordoned off by the Army, 59th Division, and 591 Brigade, refusing to allow the people to go there on Thai Pongal Day to do their usual prayers. We were told that that archaeological reserve is due to be excavated by the archaeological department, and as a result, the people have been prevented from going there. But Honourable Presiding Member, you should know that in 2018, there were Buddhist monks who went to that very same site and wanted to place a Buddhist Buddha stupa there and make it a Buddhist temple. And the matter went before the Mullaitivu courts, and the court made a ruling that the Buddhist monks were acting illegally, and in fact insisted that if the archaeological department is in fact going to do anything, they should do it with the University of Jaffna's archaeological department, and that the people till then must be allowed to go and do their usual activities. Just 2 weeks ago, on the 14th of December 2020, again there has been a request by the archaeological department to have that area redemarcated, and the surveyors department sent a surveyor there who has for the first time, Honourable Presiding Member, referred to that land which has thus far never been referred to by any religion. For the first time has referred to that land as Kurindi Viharaya, as the ancient site of Kurindi Viharaya. A surveyor, not even the archaeological department, the department has not even excavated, has not even done its job, but an ordinary surveyor has got the expertise, it seems, to identify that place as a Buddhist Viharaya. What is happening, Honourable Presiding Member, I am winding up, what is happening is what I mentioned during the budget. This government is not empowering the people of the Northeast who have suffered for over 32 years of war. They are pauperized, deliberately kept in that position. But infrastructure is being given prominence, is being given preference. Buddhist Viharas is being given preference. Why? Because you are impoverishing the people of the Northeast. You are pauperizing them so that they cannot compete. I'm winding up, sir. You are pauperizing them so that they cannot compete with the rest of the country, and you are facilitating colonization to take place and to change the demography of that area. We condemn this act. The Honorable Dinesh Gunawardena is here. He is an honorable member who's been in politics for generations, his family. He must in some way, he must prevail upon this government to stop this sort of practice. This is downright racism.